Now, the new Zelda game Breath of the Wild introduced a number of new characters, and today we're going to have a look at the most powerful ones, the champions. Now, somebody suggested this topic to me on social media. If you want to send me something too, then check the links in the description and in the comments. Now let's find out which one of them is the strongest. Now, the champions are a team of 5 chosen from the 5 races of Hyrule to battle against Calamity Ganon. Led by Princess Zelda with the champion chosen by the sword that seals the darkness away, they fight evil. The other 4 champions were tasked with piloting the divine beasts and providing backup as Link and Zelda faced the Calamity head-on in an attempt to seal it away. However, we're not going to look at the 2 Hylian heroes, since we already know that they're extremely powerful and can beat almost anyone. So instead, we're going to focus on the more interesting part of the group. Daruk the Goron, Urbosa the Gerudo, Mipha the Zora, and Revali the Rito. All of them are extremely powerful and use different weapons, abilities, and tactics. However, there's only one of them that can be the strongest. To find out which one it is, we will first look at them one by one to know what they are capable of. Let's first look at the biggest of the group, our living boulder named Daruk. Prior to the events of the game, he lived in Goron City in the Eldon Canyon region of Hyrule. He was considered a powerful warrior among his kind due to his great offensive capabilities and his skill with his boulder breaker. This is a weapon that functions more akin to a hammer due to its blunt blade and weight. They even mine ore better than all other weapons in the game. As a result, this weapon can be considered a hammer-sword hybrid. Though it lacks cutting power, it can still break ore deposits, barrels, weak walls, pots, and crates in a single hit. Now, Daruk could wield it as a one-handed weapon due to his natural strength. However, its weight forces Link to wield it as a two-handed weapon. This already gives you an idea how heavy the thing is and the amount of momentum it can reach. Now, besides this, he also has a shielding power, and this can be used to block almost anything. And of course, he also has all the normal powers and abilities of a Goron. So insane strength, heat resistance, being able to breathe underwater, roll, and more. Our next hero is the leader of the Gerudo, Urbosa. She was considered a powerful warrior of impeccable skill, strength, and speed while alive. She wielded the Scimitar of the Seven and the Daybreaker Shield. The blade is the strongest single-handed Gerudo-made sword ever. It's also associated with the 7 heroes spoken of in Gerudo folklore, so it's even a weapon of legend. Now for her shield. It is made of gold that was handpicked to ensure it was both lightweight and very durable. Besides this, she also has a special ability which summons lightning that strikes down on her enemies. Now for the next one, our Zora friend Mipha. Her main talent is healing, but it was said that Mipha's spearmanship was in a skill of excellence all her own, having been taught how to fight from Segin, a member of the Zora Royal Guard. She wielded the light skill trident, which is revealed by one of the Zora stone monuments to have been forged by Dento in honor of Mipha's birth. This is a lightweight, strong, and durable trident, and one of the strongest the Zoras have ever made. However, she also has an ability called Mipha's Grace, which revives you much like a fairy, but this one restores all of your health. And apart from that, she also has all the powers of a Zora, which means she's extremely agile in water. And now for our final hero, the Sky Champion called Revali. He's a skilled flyer and talented archer, capable of great aerial feats. Apparently, his gift with the bow was unrivaled by other members of his race, and he wields the Great Eagle Bow, implying that he had great strength despite his light frame. His weapon is strong, he can fire different kinds of ammo, and he can fire multiple arrows at the same time. His power allows him to summon an updraft which he can use to fly around more easily and effectively. Alright, now that we know what everyone's powers are, we can start to compare them. Who would win this fight? Well, when it comes to their natural abilities, there's one race that outperforms them all, the Rito. The fact that Revali can fly around is a huge advantage. From above, he can take out everyone quite easily. He has demonstrated in one of the cutscenes of the game at the flying range that he's fast and extremely accurate. Even someone as tough as Daruk wouldn't be able to take arrow after arrow, let alone elemental or explosive ones. The same goes for Urbosa and Mipha. They can't really fight in the sky, and none of them carry a ranged weapon. Even underwater, they won't be safe. In my Rito vs Zora video, link in the upper right corner by the way, I mentioned that bow fishing is a thing and highly effective. As soon as anyone would come close to the surface, they could be shot, and it would be game over for them. However, there's one thing which stops this from happening, and would essentially save all the others. The only requirement is for Urbosa to take on Revali, or all of them fighting each other at the same time. Because our Gerudo hero has the ability to call a thunderstorm to strike down her foes. Mipha could survive this with her revive ability, and the same goes for Daruk with his shield. But Revali has nothing to defend himself with. So if Urbosa would use her fury power to essentially shoot him out of the sky, he would have no chance at all. He's the highest target, so he will be hit incredibly fast and would also be the first one. This would leave us with 3 heroes. Now who would win this fight? Mipha, Urbosa, or Daruk? Well, this is quite an easy answer. Daruk. His shield ability and insane strength would allow him to take any hit and deal insane amounts of damage. The only way you could beat him is by being faster, which they both are, but the question is, how tough is a Goron? Well, we have seen examples of this in previous games like Dan Garo from Twilight Princess. He can easily take sword hits from Link without getting damaged in any way. The thing that ends up taking him out is the lava, so we can confirm that a sword or any other traditional melee weapon can't really hurt him at all. So Mipha and Urbosa would have almost no chance at all. Daruk is stronger and can take them all out in one hit. Striking him with thunder wouldn't work because his shield could block that attack. Besides that, neither of them have a weapon that can take out a Goron. Only Revali with elemental or explosive arrows that he could fire in volleys and possibly break his shield with has a chance against Daruk. But Urbosa could take care of him before he can even touch Daruk. So what it comes down to is the fighting order. But out of all of them, Daruk is the strongest and has the highest chance of winning. Now of course they would never fight each other because they're on the same team. However, we can always dream about this epic fight. Hey you there, thank you for watching this video. Why aren't you subscribed yet? Why didn't you click on the bell yet? Why didn't you check my social media yet? I would love to hear your video suggestions. Go do all those things and you make me one happy boy. And hopefully I can make you a happy boy or grill. Or whatever comes in between or up, down, and really I don't give a shit. I just hope you have a wonderful day.